welcome back to Bridging the Pond.
Hey guys!
So this is the last of the specialty restaurants that we're going to be doing on board the Norwegian Bliss. We get off in 2 days' time and I'm really excited for this one. We've done this particular brand of restaurant on other Norwegian ships, but never on the Bliss. So where are we going tonight, Dave?
We're going to Le Bistro, which is Norwegian's French concept, and it's been our favorite on the other Norwegian ships we've been on. Now, to be fair, those have not had Palomar, which we loved the other night. Yeah. So we'll see if it's still our favorite now that there is that other concept to compete with it, the Mediterranean concept.
And if you haven't watched Palomar already, click on the link you're going to see here somewhere on the screen and go watch it. It is fantastic. So I've already had people asking me, am I going to eat those dirty, horrible snails? What was it you call them?
Escargot.
The dirty... No, I will not be eating those.
I like escargot, it's fine, but I've actually stopped eating it because I've realized that I think the biggest appeal about escargot is not the snails, it's the garlic butter. I mean, you soak anything in garlic butter and it's delicious. So I did have some amazing snails in Nice once, escargot, but otherwise it's kind of like, oh, maybe I'll just have some garlic butter to dip my bread in.
Now we'll have some proper French food though, so yeah. Come along for the ride. See you in a moment.
Oh, quick tip. If you're on the Norwegian Bliss, we had a hard time finding it, didn't we?
Yes.
It's hidden up on the 17th deck, not accessible by all of the elevator banks, and kind of tucked away behind the American Diner, by the Speedway, and by a pool area. So it's not where most of the fine dining is.
But it's going to be fun to try it. So come with us and see what you think.
So we've just sat down in the French restaurant and the smells are out of this world. This lovely servers just poured us some delicious bread.
She's super sweet.
And we're going to dive into that in a moment. But I do need to show you guys this. I'm not sure whether I should be eating this food or not. But seeing that as our QR number. What do you think,
table
babe?
Number. We're at the devil's table.
But the bread, look at that, for some French bread. And it's crispy, it's got the flour on top, and like I said, it is amazing. So I'm on the champagne still, and we're just waiting for another glass of that.
So the bread is so crispy and fluffy, and the butter is so creamy. This is a great way to start the meal in the French restaurant. You what?
So first impressions, what do you think?
It's beautiful.
Really nice. Roxanne, our server, is absolutely lovely. The view is amazing. It's gorgeous ocean views. Looking forward to it.
Let's see what appetizer brings.
I can't believe that she's gone for the escargot. Ooh. It actually smells good though.
It looks delicious.
All I can smell is garlic butter, and it looks appetizing.
You can't go wrong with garlic butter.
And it smells.
Well, you eat oysters, and I don't think that's different.
Alison, what do you think?
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet, but it smells delicious. Yeah.
So I went for the French onion. Well, actually, I went for 2 appetizers. They had a cheese croquette, which sound amazing. And I've also gone for the French onion soup because we're in a French restaurant, right? And the smell is so beefy and cheesy. It really smells like old socks, but I love that. And if we look how rich the broth is, there's no calories in this thing, I can tell you. Let's give it a try. That is a flavour bomb going off. The only downside, it's not too hot.
Well, that's good. You don't have lava mouth then.
Yeah, but I kind of like lava mouth.
Oh, I know. I always burn my
bit
mouth
sailor.
on French onion soup.
Okay, I'm going to try the break up the bread and give it a try.
It's very hot.
It is very, very good. It could just do with being a few degrees hotter. Well, that'd be amazing. So the French onion soup definitely needs the crushed red peppers, or chili flakes as they're sometimes called. We did ask for them right back maybe 10 minutes ago. They've still not arrived. I have tried it without the chili flakes. It's okay, but I'm just waiting for my chili flakes. Please bring them. Okay, it took about 10 minutes, but the chili flakes come, and I think this is going to be much better. Now that enhances it. Does anybody else add chili flakes to everything, or is it just me and Leslie?
I got the croquettes. It's a goat cheese salad. Goat cheese croquette salad. You can see the goat cheese balls, beets, greens. I think this is apple, actually, and then a bit of tomato.
It looks really fresh.
It does look really nice. Let me try a little bit of the goat cheese and the beet. It's really nice. Very fresh. The goat cheese is fantastic. This is apple. And it all blends well.
I'm excited to try mine in a moment. So it's not very often Leslie and I go for exactly the same meal all the way across the board, but today we have. So my second appetizer is the cheese croquettes, and they are super. Listen to this. Super, super crispy. But on the inside, they're gooey cheese.
They're very creamy, aren't they?
Oh, the smell test that. The herbs. I'm getting all American. The herbs. That smells amazing. That is actually really good. The greens are very fresh and vibrant. The beets, they are crispy too. They're fresh. How do they keep it so fresh after so long at sea?
That's a good point.
That is amazing. I am super happy with that. Wonderful. So I'm going to try some of Craig's beef tartare. I've had beef tartare before, but it smells
Beefy?
It smells lemony and capery. It's actually beautifully seasoned. It's creamy. Texture, that is actually a perfect appetizer. I wish I'd gone for that. That is delicious. Are you going to try some, babe?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, that is
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you. What did you
So
go for?
Oh.
No.
Oh, nope. 3 out of 4 went for medium rare fillets. Right? And then Craig, what did you end up getting?
The lamb chop here, so far, I've never had a problem
Oh,
with them.
those
I love
look
them.
beautiful.
really good.
They look like they're done perfectly too.
Oh, they've been every time I've had them.
All right.
Do you want to cut into yours, babe, and see if it's cooked to your liking? We know you're a critic.
I can tell just by pressing with my fork that it's cooked really nicely. But let's chop it open.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So it's probably it's not a medium rare, it's probably more of a medium, but I'm okay with that. And It cuts like a knife through butter, literally.
Yours is done and Allison's is, oh my gosh, that is a perfect medium rare. Yep.
Perfect.
The seasoning is on point. It's very beefy. It's very succulent, and it actually melts in your mouth. This is a really good cut of beef. And the vegetables that come with it. It's some potato with onions and mushrooms
Yeah.
That's a salad.
and a crisp or a
Oh, shallot. Shallot and mushrooms.
Okay.
With the potato.
Let's try the potatoes so far on this cruise have been out of this world, so I'm excited to try this. You know, they're not as good as the potatoes on the other specialty restaurants. More earthy, but still very good. And the mushrooms, mushrooms are really good. And a
waffle chip?
a crisp. No, it's a bit soggy,
I think that might just be a garnish. I think he just ate the garnish, babe.
but it's that's good steak. Let's see what you think to yours. Let's go.
All right, let's see. So we had one, Allison's was done perfectly medium rare. Yours was more medium. I think that's a good medium rare. What do you think?
That is a perfect medium rare.
I'm happy with
It's
that.
actually a thicker steak than mine,
Yeah.
which could be why.
We can swap if you'd like,
No,
because
it's
I don't
fine.
mind
I'll take one
mine
for the
done a
team.
little bit more. Mmm. Oh my gosh, that's good. The seasoning on that is amazing.
Tell me what you think of that potato though, because it was good. It's definitely more of an earthy flavour for me.
It looks like it's just plain potato.
I just like you will.
No, it's just a potato. It's
Nothing
fine,
special.
but not over exciting. But the fillet is fantastic. Thank you.
Now comes the good stuff.
That looks amazing. Chocolate sauce for the poached pear. Wow.
That's a work of art.
Thank you so
I
much.
can smell the cock.
It smells amazing.
So what did you go for, babe?
The poached pear, fortified wine poached pear with chocolate sauce and vanilla ice cream, and it looks absolutely amazing. And the presentation was just fantastic, how they pour the sauce over it. Let's see.
For your blue cheese.
I'm not unhappy with that. Really good. Best dessert I think I've had on the ship.
That's a huge portion too.
It's really nice.
So I went for the meringue with vanilla cream and obviously a raspberry on top. The presentation, look, I don't know if you can see that. This looks amazing. So I'm going to break into it. Actually, I'm going to see if you can hear the. You can't miss that. That is really.
Sounds like someone knocking at the door.
Oh wow! I just know this is going to taste divine.
It's a big bite.
Can't remember. I've got a big mouth.
No comment on that.
I agree with you. This is the best dessert. Oh, so let me just say, this is like a, whatever this thing is on top, it's like honey that's crisped off. And you know when it just sticks to your teeth? I'll be tasting that until I floss and brush tonight. That is remarkable. The meringue itself is so light and fluffy.
Yeah, sorry. I can't even get the syrup out of the way. Sorry.
That's divine. And then the cream sauce or the vanilla creme at the bottom is runny, but it's perfectly chilled. That is sex in a bowl. That is amazing. Well, that was absolutely divine. And I've just got one thing to say. Beelzebub, you have been beat. Done. so stuffed. What do you think?
It was good. I am also really stuffed, but that was really nice dinner. We were talking about ranking it. I think this is my second favorite dinner on the ship. What do you think?
I actually agree with you. The best, of course, is the Mediterranean.
We thought so. Now, I will say our friends Craig and Allison, who were on the cruise with us and eating with us, actually liked Le Bistro better than Palomar, the Mediterranean. So they enjoyed tonight's a little bit better. But all four of us agreed that in ranking the 3 restaurants we went to on Norwegian Bliss, the 3 premier restaurants, Cagney's, which we always thought, is the premium steakhouse, that's our least favorite out of the 3 that we've been to. So keep that in mind when you're booking your specialty dining.
Yeah, definitely. If they've got the Mediterranean on, get in the Mediterranean. The French one, though, Le Bistro, it was good food. A few things that I wasn't so happy about. First of all, I love a French onion soup, right? We're in a French place. That should be spot on. As with a lot of the food we found on board, it wasn't hot. It was lukewarm, to say the best. And also just little things like, I know I'm crazy. I know I like to spice my food. I put the chili flakes on everything. I did ask for those right, like when we first started ordering our meal, and it didn't come out with the meal. Literally, I had to remind her, and then it still took another probably 10 minutes. So just little things like that. And
You also didn't get your second Coke Zero.
no, I did ask for a Coke Zero. That didn't come out.
At all.
But it was good. The croquettes, the cheese croquettes, they were very good. Fresh salad, the beets were amazing. Really enjoyed that. The steaks, they're inconsistencies.
Yeah.
This is what I'm not understanding. These are specialty restaurants. If you're paying for them separately, they're expensive, right? These things aren't cheap. I think this is $60 a head,
So
plus gratuity, plus, right?
Yeah.
So 3 out of the 4 ordered the filet. They were all different. Mine was definitely the thinnest out of the 3.
and the most overdone.
And the
too.
most overdone.
It was definitely medium, not medium rare, as we had all ordered.
But the flavour was good. It was a very, very good flavour. The vegetables, potatoes, thinking about it, I think they were just boiled potatoes this time, whereas the potatoes in the other restaurants have been amazing. So it was good. It was just fine.
On the other side, my filet was fantastic. So I also ordered it medium rare. It came out medium rare. It was thicker. It was a thick round cut. And Allison with us also ordered a filet, and hers was a totally different shape and cut as well. But hers was also perfectly medium rare. So 3 different fillets, all came out different. 2 of them were cooked to temperature, 1 wasn't. And I think it was really because of the thickness differences that they had this issue with the temperature as well, because it was the thinner one that Dell had that was overcooked.
Yeah, and your soup also wasn't.
Now my soup, I also had the French onion soup, and it was also fairly warm, which, especially with a French onion soup, you want the cheese to be nice and melty and stringy, and it wasn't. It was just kind of a lump of cheese because it wasn't warm enough to be melty.
Yeah. And then at the dessert,
That was good.
like, we had different desserts. I had it was a meringue with vanilla custard, and it had this honeycomb crispy topping thing.
That was amazing.
That was
Really
the
good.
dessert of the cruise by far. I mean,
Absolutely the best.
fantastic. I couldn't fault that in any way. And you really loved yours, right?
Yeah, I had the poached pears with a chocolate sauce. It had a nice kind of crumble crust and a vanilla ice cream. Really, really good. And I would have absolutely said to order it if I hadn't tried Derek's dish. And that was amazing. That was really good. So I actually made a note. Next time we're going on Norwegian, I'm going to come back and watch this video to remind myself what I want to order. Because I definitely want that dessert. That was fantastic.
So marks out of 10 for me. It was good. It was good.
Was it fantastic? No, it wasn't. For me, it's going to be a 7 out of 10. I think that's being generous. What do you think?
I'd give it an 8. I mean, it was really good, but it wasn't perfect.
And before we finish, can we just talk about the elephant in the room? 666. What's that all about? Cue the Damien Oman music. It's such an easy thing to change, and you know, in this climate, there's a lot of people that be freaked out with something like that. I'm surprised that Norwegian haven't got that under control. And in fact, we was talking to the server about it, and she said for the last 3 months, people have been complaining about it. But they
She's had people actually ask to move because of it, that they're not comfortable sitting at a table labeled that way. So it's just a bit odd that they still have it that way.
So Norwegian, if you are watching this, or anybody from Norwegian, maybe put a bit of thought into that. But overall, great meal. That rounds off of all of our specialty restaurants on board. Tomorrow's our last night on board. I think we're going to do the buffet restaurant, right? Which we haven't had dinner in the buffet restaurant, so we're going to give that a go. And we'll take you along for that too. And let's just see what the buffet dinner's like. The lunches have been good. They've got a very good Indian food on board.
Which you've had like every time we've gone.
Every day. So we'll take you along for that tomorrow night. But until the next time, guys, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell. We really appreciate it. We love reading all the comments. And yeah, you're making this so much fun for us.
Tell us when you disagree.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the most fun, honestly. Have a good, healthy debate in there.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, until next time, thanks ever so much. Take care. Bye.